Hi, I'm Carol Whittington, and I would like to invite you to stop by Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, located at 1540 Hubbard Drive in Lancaster. We are a small family-owned business and have been servicing the Central Ohio and Hocking Hills area since 2003. Graduations with a personal touch, weddings with a personal touch, corporate events with a personal touch. Please call us today for all your party rental needs. 740-689-6991.
For nearly 90 years, Kumler Collision and Automotive has shown a commitment to excellence with decades of experience and a passion for auto and body repair. Over the years, we've been a big part of seeing this community grow. Our employees are dedicated, hardworking members of this community and care about our customers long after they leave. Kumler Collision and Automotive. We're your neighbors, your friends, and if it's important to your family, it's important to ours.
Welcome to the Dream Machine.
Like to be part of Dream Machine, keep me busy, and it's also important that we do it together as a group, and we plow and plant, and we have lots of produce. We have tomatoes like one here, and gourds, cucumbers, squash, crawberries, beets, microgreens. We also have flower arrangement, and we also sell bags, those tote bags out of animal food bags, and we sell them out in the market, farmers market.
It's a special place that keeps people healthy by eating a couple fruits and vegetables. I always show people, first time they pick raspberries and green beans, I show them how to do it like if they do it wrong. Picking raspberries and green beans is simplest, easy for me. We're entering some things in the field like pumpkins, the gourds were growing, and everyone likes them. Tasty.
Almost everyone needs a car to get from point A to point B, and many families have 2 or more cars. At Carriage Company, located at 1031 North Memorial Drive in Lancaster, we specialize in hard-to-find used cars. Due to the recent success of the new car market, there is a large inventory of used cars available for resale. We can help you find exactly what you're looking for. With over 15 years at this location and 27 years experience in the business, we are the best place to go to find your next car, truck, van, or SUV. As a member of the Better Business Bureau, we are a Carfax Advantage dealer and offer great financing rates through a local area bank with warranties available on most vehicles. We know your time is valuable, so we take special pride in making sure that you get what you came for at a price that you can afford.
Come into the Carriage Company and check out our sweet deals.
Stop by today and let us help you, or visit us online at carriagecompany.com.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, Ohio University Lancaster, Standing Stone Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Fairfield National Bank, The Huddle Tire Company, Fairfield DD, Personal Touch Party Rentals, The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, North Body Shop, The Lancaster Eagle Gazette, Lines Auto Service, The Carriage Company, Kumler Collision, Absolute Lawn Care and Snow Removal, and Dagger Law.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the High School Basketball Game of the Week. I'm Jared Stewart alongside Tim Shoemaker. Tonight, we're in Sugar Grove, Ohio at Berne Union High School for a girls Division II Division 4 Central District sectional tournament game between the Berne Union Rockets and the visiting Millersport Lakers. And Tim, let's talk about these two teams right away as we start the pregame show. This Berne Union team coming in having lost 3 out of 5, but they're on I guess you could say on a roll because they've already got one tournament game under their belt, a pretty easy win over Harvest Prep the other night.
Yeah, they had a tremendous season, actually.
Yeah.
For being a young group, they
Absolutely.
really had a nice season, and Millersport is young as well. So, they played during the season 2 times, so there is familiarity. It'll be interesting to see if Millersport can do anything really to handle the Berne Union defensive pressure.
Speaking of Berne Union's record, they come in 19-4 overall, 12-2 in the Mid-State League, and ranked number 7 right now in the AP poll. They got up to number 4 earlier in the year. That's quite an accomplishment for Coach Hurst and his crew.
Well, those rankings are all nice, and they're really tributes to how hard your kids play, and it's a recognition that's deserved, but it really doesn't mean anything in the tournament, Jared.
On the other hand, you look at the Millersport Lakers, kind of a struggling season. They're 3-17, 1-13 in their league. However, they're coming off of a win. They beat Gahanna Christian last Thursday evening by a score of 38-30. But one thing about this team and Coach Del Barr is they've got some injuries that have been plaguing them.
Yes, and I had a chance to talk with Del today. The one thing he's been pleased with is the effort.
Yeah.
And if you get that, then you can get better at the other things. You should always play hard, but try to play well. That's a challenge and get better. And, we'll talk a lot about Del tonight and all those things, but it's going to be interesting to see if he can conjure up anything to deal with the Rockets.
If there's anybody that can, it's Del Barr.
That's for sure.
49 years coaching high school basketball. Actually, 1 year coaching 5th grade. Maybe his most challenging year, right?
Yeah, he said he counts it.
Why not?
He said, but that was a little different view and a lot of fun. So he's been at all levels, all kinds of experiences, and even won a state title, which we'll get in to be able to talk to at a later time.
So an unbelievable career Del Barr has had, and he is retiring at the end of this season. This could possibly be his last game. We don't want to write it off yet. Anything can happen in tournament play, but we want to congratulate Del, and, of course, all night tonight we'll be having some tributes to him, some clips from that semifinal game where they won to move on to that championship game back in 1993 when he was at Liberty Union. And then at the end of the game tonight, I know that Berne Union has a special presentation they're going to make to Del as well.
Yeah, and that's well-deserved, and that's a class thing for Berne Union to do.
So, Tim, as a former coach yourself, how many years did you put in?
30.
30?
Yeah, I had 30.
And that seems like a lot.
It did.
Add 29 to that.
I had great fun. I will tell you this. I had a lot of experiences. I had the great fortune of working with some great coaches as head coaches and mentors, and had a wonderful opportunity to work with some absolutely great young men, Jared, that are very successful now. And you've been around. There's nothing like seeing those players when they smile at you and see you again after all those years.
Berne Union wins our Sheridan Funeral Home tip-off. We'll get to that Sheridan Funeral Home spot in just a moment. It'll be the Rockets in their white uniforms with the basketball to start first. Corner three-pointer put up no good for Bella Klein. And a rebound and put back, little hook shot no good. Millersport the rebound. It was Kyla Diley pulling it out of there. One thing about both these teams, a lot of youth on these teams.
Yeah, a lot of young girls.
For the Lakers,
there's the 2-2-1 Berne press.
Long pass up floor. That's going to go out of bounds. I think it's going to stay with the Lakers, though.
Coach Barr mentioned to me today they are going to try to throw over top of the press. And he inserted one girl who says she has a little better arm. And not quite like Dan Marino or any of the great passers of the NFL, but she can throw it over top. And that really will solve a lot of problems if he can get it over top of the pressure.
Nelson with the basketball. Nice quick ball movement, but it's stolen away. Taking it out of there is Bella Klein. Klein to the elbow. Her jump shot up and in.
Yeah. Nice under control, Jared. Little mid-range shot in transition.
Klein's had a really good season for this Rocket team. There's a steal by the Rockets. Good fake. And as Klein went up for the layup, she's fouled. So she'll get 2 free throws. Foul going to be called on 15, Kyla Diley. So that'll send Bella Klein, a 5'11" freshman, to the free throw line. First one's up and good.
Nice stroke.
Looking through the box scores today from this Berne Union team, and every single game it seems like Bella Klein right up there at the top with the leaders in scoring. Second free throw no good, rebounded by Sydney Tisdale.
Well, she's averaging about 16 a game, Jared, so that shows a big consistency. There they go. They beat the pressure.
They'll kick it back
Keep
out.
moving it. That's a nice job right there.
Yeah. Get it to the elbow. To Bidwell. Back for a three-point attempt. No good. Not a bad shot, though, and she did a great job, did Taylor Jordan, to get back on defense. Bella Klein takes it to the hoop and in.
Yeah. Too much Bella right now for the Lakers.
And Bella going to steal it away. No, check that on the inbound pass. It's stolen away by Emily Blevins. Her shot no good. Out of bounds, stays with the Lakers. 5-0 the score. 6:26 to play in the first quarter. Nelson gets it to Diley. And up ahead, it goes out of bounds. It'll stick with the Lakers.
You know, if the girls would just catch it and pass fake, Jared, it'll eliminate some of those tips and poor passes that get intercepted.
Diley to inbound. She'll get it into Morgan Bidwell. Now over to Taylor Jordan. And back over now to Nelson, and it's stolen away. Quickly up the floor is Paige Probasco. She puts it up and in.
Yeah, Paige real aggressive defensively. Watch her in the front of this 2-2-1, Jared. She sneaks up. You can't relax with Paige around.
Yeah, we talked about the youth. Paige is a senior and has had a great career here at Berne Union and a great year in her senior year. That ball goes off the face of Faith Harmon out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Rockets.
And I think she's all right. Now, there was an arm right there.
Yeah,
that was a strike.
That ball was thrown hard.
Got tipped and deflected. Unfortunately, it hit her in the face, but she appears to be okay.
Yeah. Klein gets it down to the corner to Blevins. Back out front, it's Lauren Nemeth. Over to Bella Klein. Her shot no good. Rebound and put back for Lauren Nemeth, no good. Rebounded now by the Lakers. It's Kyla Diley. Nelson brings it up. Nice job holding in that pass. Looked like it was going over to Coach Hurst. Jordan with it will get it off to Nelson. Good job getting the hands in the passing lane there by Emily Blevins.
And like I said, you can't throw passes that are where their arms are.
Yeah. Of course, Emily, there's a shot put up and almost in for Abby Nelson. She's going to get 2 free throws. But talking about Emily Blevins, not only has she coached well here on the court for her team, but at home as well. It's a lot of coaching, right?
Yeah, I'm sure with her dad and the family, brothers have all played, that she gets a few tips here and there.
Paige Probasco is called for the foul. Abby Nelson, first free throw, no good. Nelson to try to get her team on the board. They trail at 7-0, 5:07 to play in the first period. Second free throw up, also no good. Sarah Bieber the rebound. Quickly up the head comes the Rockets. Blevins back out. Three-pointer for Paige Probasco, no good. Nice job hustling for her own rebound. She'll fire up another one from the opposite side. This time she hit it. Probasco with 5 of her team's 10. Nice save inbound this time for the Lakers. Got to get away from that trap, and it's stolen away. Here comes Klein to the block. First shot blocked, second one up and in, and she's fouled. Abby Nelson called for the foul. Maya Staten checks in for Berne Union, replacing Emily Blevins. Free throw up and good for Bella Klein. 8 points already for Bella. Diley gets it over to Taylor Jordan. Need to get it across the timeline. Coach Barr does a good job of getting that timeout. He was counting in his head. Coaches have that time clock in their head, don't they?
You do get a feel. It's a longer time than people think, but you do get that in your mind.
I want to thank Sheridan Funeral Home. They were our opening tip-off sponsor tonight. The Sheridan family and staff have been serving the communities of Lancaster and Fairfield County for over 100 years. Contact Sheridan Funeral Home at 740-653-4633 to set up an appointment with a caring professional. So 4:18 to play in the first period. Berne Union off to an excellent start, 13-0. They're doing a good job getting their hands in passing lanes.
Well, most of the passes are, I would say, between your shoulders and your waist, and what you have to do is you have to pass either over top, like they are throwing over top of the press, or you have to pass fake in that area, Jared, and throw low. We used to have a saying, pass high, fake high, pass low, fake low, pass high.
Good job by Abby Nelson to break through there. She'll skip it over to Jordan. Back out to Murphy. Nelson takes a screen, goes baseline. Good drive. Shot put up no good. And ball out of bounds to go to the Rockets.
You know, it really is a time where if you just get a shot, and if the Lakers just get a shot, that's a successful possession. Then the next phase has to be make a shot in the possession.
Right.
So, you know, dealing with that 2-2-1 and that pressure and activity of the Berne Union girls will be a big challenge.
Three-pointer in the corner, up and in. They call it a 2. Toe was on the line, so Paige Probasco gets a 2 there. 15-0 Rockets. Nelson gets it across the timeline. And going to just drive herself down to the block. Shots up no good, but she's fouled by Sarah Bieber. So Nelson gets another shot at 2 free throws. Abby, just a 5'4" sophomore for the Lakers. Up and in. Coming in for Berne Union is number 24, or 34, that is. That's Paige Laughlin. Number 20, Dana Keller, comes in for Millersport. Nice job by Abby Nelson, draining 2 free throws. Make it 15-2. Quickly up the floor come the Rockets. Kick it back out. Probasco for 3. Got it.
They've shot the ball really well this quarter too, Jared.
Don't let her spot up. That's her second 3 in this period. Give her 10 points in the game. 18-2 Rockets.
Well, they haven't had to run offense.
Right.
Because they're moving the ball and looking for the open person.
Shot put up. Little long, rebounded by Probasco. Here come the Rockets. Nice pass. And then a good job getting it back over for the 2 by Paige Laughlin.
That's a really nice transition play right there, Jared. Nice look up the floor, good catch, and a good return pass.
20-2. 2:25 to play in the first period. Jordan kicks it back out to Bidwell. Now right side, it's Nelson. Good pass. Bounce pass into the block to Blair Murphy, and her shot's up and in.
Wow, I don't know how Blair got that in the basket, Jared. She did a good job.
Yeah. Staten gets it down to the baseline to Lauren Nemeth. Her shot no good. Rebounded by the Lakers. Nelson gets it over to the left side to Jordan. In the corner, back to Nelson, and a whistle and a foul going to be called. I think they're going to get Maya Staten with it. Yeah, they do call it on Staten. That's her first. Subs coming in for both teams. Number 2, Hope Manifold, comes in for the Lakers. 15, Lacey Christ for Berne Union, as well as, who else came in there, Shu? 42, Sarah Bieber comes back in.
Yes.
Lakers looking to inbound. And a 5-second violation going to be called. 1:40 to play in the first period, 20-4. Berne Union. Right side, it's Christ. Swinging back to the left to Laughlin. Now Maya Staten. Back out Probasco. Thought about the three. Swings it left to Staten. Good drive by Maya. Shot's no good. Got her own rebound. And her putback's no good, but she's going to get 2 free throws.
Yeah, real good drive. Just finished at the basket, but hustled after her loose ball. And really good looking play. And they did a good job in their half court. You know, we talked about how they hadn't had to move the ball or play half court offense. Well, that time they did, and they moved the ball and did a nice job.
Sub coming in for Millersport. It's number 30, Courtney Spencer, as Blair Murphy had to come out. Also coming in will be Sayana Singleton. More importantly for Millersport, Abby Nelson picked up her second foul. Free throw up and in for Maya Staten. Second free throw also good for Staten. The 5'6" sophomore. 22-4, 116 and counting here in this first period. Jordan swings it left side to Dana Keller. Keller has it stolen away. Sarah Bieber takes it away. Look at the hustle back up the floor by Hope Manifold. She's going to pick up the foul, but man, what hustle did she show there?
Great job sprinting the floor.
I think we might get a replay on that. Watch the distance that she covers after this free throw here. We'll check that replay.
And we used to always talk about transition defense, Jared, and the one concept in that is you can run faster if you can't run faster than the ball's driven.
Watch her, number 2 here.
Yeah, but see
Look
how
at
hard
this.
she's running?
Yeah.
She's running harder is all she's doing.
Absolutely.
It's real good effort.
Replays tonight brought to you by Kumler Collision and Automotive. And look who got the rebound. It was Bella Johnson. Or no, check that. It's Hope Manifold who just hustled up the floor for the Lakers. Right side with the basketballs. Courtney Spencer, get it back out front to Sayana Singleton. Now to Jordan, under a minute to play in the first period. Spencer needs to get rid of it. She'll get it to Manifold. Now back out Singleton, down to 26 seconds. And a whistle and a foul going to be called on Berne Union. They'll call it on Lacey Christ. Blair Murphy checks back in for the Lakers. Good looking live shot right there. We are broadcasting live online tonight. Good job on the hands there.
So that means we have to behave because it can't be edited out. Is that it?
That's true.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
The guy in front of us is the one that has to behave. Turnover for the Lakers. 24.6 seconds to play in the first period. 22-4 Rockets. Blevins brings it up. Good quick ball movement down to the corner. And a good pass back to Blevins. Shot off the glass and in.
She's got a better shot than her dad ever had, that's for sure.
Down to 6 seconds in the period. Jordan fires up a three at the buzzer, no good. So the Rockets, with a tremendous start, they lead it 24-4 at the end of one. Got some young fans there. I think they knew this game was going to be on TV. So look at that. They got signs for like every player, don't they?
They do.
How about that?
Let's go, Bella.
Tim, we've got some sponsors on board again with us. We'd like to say thank you to tonight.
Your community newspaper, the Lancaster Eagle Gazette. They give you news, weather, sports, and so much more at LancasterEagleGazette.com. For up-to-date game stats, look for them on Twitter at #Eagle Gazette. And a big shout out to Standing Stone Bank. Whether you're ready to tackle a mortgage loan or need cash for home improvements, make Standing Stone Bank the key player in your home or business financial plans. Business to business, neighbor to neighbor. Let's grow this town together. Standing Stone Bank, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You know, Tim, we mentioned earlier about Del Barr, the coach of the Millersport Lakers, coaching in his 49th and final season. And I was just watching him in that huddle right there. You know, great thing. You know, it's a teaching moment. I mean, he's over there. He's still teaching. 49 years. He's not yelling. He's not screaming. No. The girls were asking questions. He's answering it. Still a teacher after 49 years, teaching the game and doing a great job. We watched him warm up, and you could tell that they're well coached. Absolutely.
Trying to do those things, whether they can or can't, that will be, you know, decided by the player. But you still coach and teach every moment you can. And Jared, you know this. You've been involved in coaching. It is about establishing them for later life.
Yep.
Sometimes people get hung up and caught up in wins, losses, and all those other things that go with it, statistics and all that. But the bottom line is you're trying to get them set to be successful people.
Right. Foul was called on Blevins. That's her first. Lakers with the basketball. Left side. It's Tisdale. She'll get it underneath. Shot put up no good for Murphy. Rebounded by the Rockets, and it's out of bounds. Murphy to inbound. Gets it to the corner to Tisdale, and her pass inside stolen away by Sarah Bieber. Pass over to Blevins. Nice quick ball movement back to Christ. Swing it right side to the corner now to Probasco. Good pass underneath, but how about the defense there by Morgan Bidwell?
Yeah, the Lakers playing a little what they call flat iron, Jared. 3 across the top and 2, but the top person then sinks as the ball goes to the corner and tries to take that cut, and did a good job getting there.
Probasco, nice bounce pass on the inbound, and it goes to Sarah Bieber, who puts it in.
Well, Sarah just did a great job. When she came straight, she then sealed Jared, and the defender wasn't quite tuned into the ball, getting ready for play.
Spencer with the basketball. Looking inside. Chris with some good defense. She'll get it to Bidwell. Now back to Jordan, and she traveled. Subs coming in for both teams. Coming in for Millersport is Abby Nelson. And back in for Berne Union is number 10, Lauren Nemeth. How about this service, Shu? I want to say thank you to folks here at Berne Union. I'm not sure who runs their concession stand, if it's one of the booster clubs, but they just brought us and our entire crew all bottled water. There she is. So thank you to Berne Union. Of course, we want to say thanks to Dwayne Hurst as well, who does double duty, athletic director and coach down here, and got us all set up today.
If I drink too many bottles, Jared, I'll have to vacate my spot.
6:31 to play here in the first half. 26-4. Rockets on top of the Millersport Lakers. There's us. Our perch up in the top of the bleachers. It's a nice gym here, and actually this whole school, I mean, they do a great job keeping this place clean, and it's not the newest building, but you would never be able to tell by how clean the place is.
Doesn't have to be new, Jared.
Exactly.
If it's maintained.
Yep. Steal and shot put up and in for Bella Klein. Nelson dribbles right side. Gets it to Diley. Now get out front now to Spencer. Now back to Nelson. Spencer tries to get a pass into the elbow to Diley, and it's stolen away, but a travel going to be called on Bella Klein. You know, you take out Paige Probasco's scoring right now with her 10, and you look at Bella Klein and Emily Blevins, 2 freshmen. This is going to be a really good team for the next 3 years for Coach Dwayne Hurst.
If they improve.
Yeah. That's true. That's
and
true.
that's the key with young players
Yeah.
is you got to sell them on getting better. And I think that will happen.
Yeah. Nelson dribbles to the left elbow. We've got a whistle and an offensive foul. I believe they're going to get Courtney Spencer with it. No, 40, Morgan Bidwell.
A solid screen there. I wasn't sure she was moving on
Yeah.
it, but the officials felt so.
28-4, 5:17 to go here in the first half. Bounce pass in to Bieber at the block. Kick it back out. Probasco for three, no good. Blevins fighting for the rebound, saves it in, but it goes right into the hands of Blair Murphy. Nelson has it tipped, maintains control, takes a screen. Nelson on the drive, shot's no good, but she's going to get 2 free throws. I turned her ankle a little bit. Foul's called on Emily Blevins, her second. Abby Nelson 2 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. There's Coach Barr, still teaching. Free throw up and good for Abby Nelson. Sub coming in for Millersport. That's number 3, Sayana Singleton. She'll replace Courtney Spencer. Second free throw for Nelson, no good. And it's rebounded by Nemeth. Here come the Rockets, up ahead to Blevins. Nice dump. Down into Klein, kicks it back out. Probasco for 3, no good. And it's going to stay with the Rockets. Sub coming in for Millersport, that's India Hector. Actually, a transfer from Lancaster. I had India earlier this year in freshman focus at Lancaster High School.
Interesting.
Yeah. Corner three-pointer up and in for Bella Klein.
Boy, she just shoots it with confidence. I'm impressed with the skills the Berne Union players have on the perimeter, Jared. They do a good job shooting it, but they also pass it well. They look for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice job by the players, coaching of Coach Hurst.
Nelson takes a screen. Tries to kick it back out. Blevins with the steal. Here comes Blevins one-on-one with Sayana Singleton, and she turned it over.
Yep, just got to work on that. And you know, when you talk about improvement, right there, you're offhand.
Yeah.
Get it to where you're comfortable. She knows. I can tell by the looks in her eyes there.
Paige Laughlin and Maya Staten come back in for the Rockets. With 4:05 to play in the first half, 31-5 is the score. Abby Nelson takes a screen from Hector. Nice job, dribble penetration to the elbow and puts it up and in.
Yeah, she split on a ball screen.
Yeah.
She split both defenders.
Quickly up ahead come the Rockets. Good shot up and in by Maya Staten. Tell you what, who was that looked like they tried to take a charge? Was that 34? That's Abby Nelson again.
Yeah, that was a good no call, though, Jared. I thought the offensive player had the advantage in the air, and if anything, it would have been a block.
But how about the hustle back, though? I mean, she had just made a shot at the block and hustled back to the other block to almost take the charge.
Well, the one thing Dell's talked about is that they've played hard all year.
Yeah. Layup put up and in for Bella Klein.
Yeah, they're just getting out. You can't have your point guard, if they shoot it, the two guards got to be back. You have to have defensive balance.
Yeah. Coach Barr wants a timeout. His team trails at 35-7 with 3:05 to play in the first half. Got another replay here. Watch.
Long pass.
Yeah. There's 34 stepping over.
Yeah,
moving a little bit. Kind of moved under her.
I thought so. I think that's just a really good no call by the officials.
Tonight's scoreboard sponsor, as you see at the bottom of the screen, is Buffalo Wild Wings. Thanks to Larry Tipton and the gang. For great food, great service, and the best sports viewing in town, it's all at Buffalo Wild Wings in the Plaza Shopping Center on North Memorial Drive. And while we have this timeout, we'll tell you about our timeout sponsor, the Carriage Company, located at 1031 North Memorial Drive. You can check out their sweet deals on their website at carriagecompany.com.
Something else Coach Barr brought up today that was interesting, and having the opportunity to speak with him. And, you know, he's got 2 seniors, I believe, on the whole roster. When you look down through, they're both in National Honor Society.
Wow.
The lowest GPA among their juniors and seniors is a 3.79, Jared.
Wow.
That's the lowest.
That's getting it done in the classroom.
It is, and including their whole team, it's at over 3.6.
Wow.
So that is something to be proud of.
Yeah. So it'll be Millersport basketball out of the timeout. Hi, Aunt M and Uncle E.
Auntie M, that sounds like something from
Wizard of Oz,
yeah,
right?
that's, wow.
Hector with the basketball at the top. Swings it left side to Singleton. Now back out front to Jordan. Good ball movement,
Yes.
good movement out of this Laker offense. Just got to work for a good shot here. Pass is stolen away by Paige Probasco. She'll take it to the hoop and in.
Showed her left hand right there, Jared.
Yeah.
Like I said, I like their skill level of the players for Berne.
Abby Nelson brings it up, the 5'4" sophomore. She's a second-team Mid-State League Cardinal winner this year and also second-team All-District. Murphy back out to Singleton. Hector working hard inside. She's going to get the pass right now. Her shot is blocked and into the hands of Probasco. You can hear Coach Barr yelling, "Stop ball."
Yes. Basic 101 in transition D. Stop the ball.
Shot no good for the Rockets. Rebound and put back no good. Rebounded by Jordan. So just over a minute and a half to play here in this first half. 37-7. Here's Hector with the basketball. Kyla Diley gets off the bench, ready to check back in for the Rockets, or for the Lakers, that is. A couple of Rockets players also ready to check in. Nelson, her drive to the hoop, her shot no good, but she's going back to the free throw line.
Took the baseline. Defender had their hands up in the air. When your hands are above your shoulders, when you're guarding the ball, Jared, you're off balance.
Yeah.
You cannot stop the dribbler.
Nelson 3 for 6 tonight from the free throw line. First one's up and in. Subs coming in. Kyla Diley for the Lakers. Lauren Nemeth comes in, as well as Carly Cutright for the Rockets. Another freshman, 5'2" freshman is Cutright. Second free throw for Nelson. Off the back of the iron, rebounded by Blevins. Passes over to Christ.
Nice pass. See what she did? She bent her knees, faked high, and passed low. Made a nice entry. That is just good stuff.
Uh-huh. Nelson gets it right side to Hector. Back to Nelson now. Here's Diley. Her pass tipped. Wow. Lots of contact there. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lakers. No, they'll send it to the Rockets.
Called a foul, Jared, on the push-off.
.44 seconds to play here in this first half.
Yeah, going to extend it here a little bit. You can see, Jared, it's not flat so much anymore. It's a little more extended. See? Her length, India's length there on top.
Uh-huh. Bounce pass over to Blevins, but it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, got him stirred up there just a little bit by changing the, the dynamics of your zone right there. Just a small adjustment.
Nelson bring it up. 26 and counting here in this first half. Down to 15 seconds. The pass sails out of bounds. So the Rockets will have 13.8 showing on the clock. Cutright brings it up, goes right side to Christ, down to 7 seconds. Christ over to Blevins, down to 5 seconds. Right side to Laughlin. Laughlin, shot put up at the buzzer and got it.
Everything went right for the Rockets the first half, Jared.
Absolutely. It's your halftime score here from Berne Union. The Rockets lead the Lakers 39-8. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with first half stats and analysis and all the second half action coming up on the high school basketball game of the week.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, Ohio University Lancaster, Standing Stone Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Fairfield National Bank, The Huddle Tire Company, Fairfield DD, Personal Touch Party Rentals, The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, North Body Shop, The Lancaster Eagle Gazette, Lines Auto Service, The Carriage Company, Kumler Collision, Absolute Lawn Care and Snow Removal, and Dagger Law.
Hi, I'm Rich. Welcome to Lines Auto Service.
Lines Auto Service, a full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair center. We understand that your vehicle is essential to your everyday life, and we do our best to not only ensure your convenience, but care for your vehicle as if it was one of our own. We repair domestic and foreign vehicles and are your best choice for scheduled maintenance on your car, truck, SUV, or fleet vehicles, both new and old. Our employees are dedicated, hard-working members of this community and care about you and your vehicle long after you leave. Lines Auto Service is family-owned and operated and uses the latest in diagnostic equipment to guarantee your vehicle is serviced correctly. We use only quality replacement parts, and our expert team of ASE-certified technicians will treat you with courtesy and respect. Stop by and see us at Lines Auto Service, 268 North Broad Street in Bremen, and we'll look forward to calling you our friend.
The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our two locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster or 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
Come experience the Huddle Tire difference. Locally owned and operated since 1910, we're your independent tire and auto repair shop. We carry all major brands of tires, including Goodyear, Cooper, BF Goodrich, and many more. But we're more than just tires. From safety inspections to alignments, brakes, shocks, and struts, even preventive maintenance, we can handle it all. Enjoy the ride at Huddle Tire Company, 300 South Columbus Street, or we can be reached at our website at huddletire.com.
At Dagger Law, we have more than 110 years of combined expertise in nearly every part of law.
What I think sets us apart from any other law firm is our ability to work together.
With us, you're getting a trusted partner, in addition to a team who can help you with a growing business, changing family, planning your future, or dealing with land issues.
It's a challenge every day, and you meet an awful lot of nice people.
Your case matters. We'll take the time and the energy to ensure that you have a quality experience, quality representation.
Whatever you need, we have a lawyer who can help. Dagger Law. Local, trusted, experienced.
Almost everyone needs a car to get from point A to point B, and many families have 2 or more cars. At Carriage Company, located at 1031 North Memorial Drive in Lancaster, we specialize in hard-to-find used cars. Due to the recent success of the new car market, there is a large inventory of used cars available for resale. We can help you find exactly what you're looking for. With over 15 years at this location and 27 years experience in the business, we are the best place to go to find your next car, truck, van, or SUV. As a member of the Better Business Bureau, we are a Carfax Advantage dealer and offer great financing rates through a local area bank with warranties available on most vehicles. We know your time is valuable, so we take special pride in making sure that you get what you came for at a price that you can afford.
Come into the Carriage Company and check out our sweet deals.
Stop by today and let us help you, or visit us online at carriagecompany.com.
For nearly 90 years, Kumler Collision and Automotive has shown a commitment to excellence with decades of experience and a passion for auto and body repair. Over the years, we've been a big part of seeing this community grow. Our employees are dedicated, hardworking members of this community and care about our customers long after they leave. Kumler Collision and Automotive. We're your neighbors, your friends, and if it's important to your family, it's important to ours.
The moment that you're told that you have cancer, so many things were going through my mind.
I had this pain that kind of doubled over, and FMC got me the help that I needed, so I ended up surviving.
Fairfield Medical Center has helped me get through what was the hardest 6 months of my life.
When I first came to Fairfield Medical Center, she was probably having an allergic reaction. They saved her life, and that's why she's here today.
Imagine your possibilities at Ohio University Lancaster-Pickerington. With over 250 majors to choose from, I get a great college education at half the price of other schools.
A lot of large campuses have huge class sizes where the professors don't even know you. At Ohio University, the classes are very small and the support you have is fantastic.
Campus life is awesome. There's always something to do between all the athletic events, student groups, and activities that you can always find your place in.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Welcome home to Ohio University Lancaster-Pickerington.
Ready for second half action here at Berne Union. The Rockets lead at 39-8. They'll start with the basketball here in the third period. Nice give and go, but a little bit behind Blevins, and it's taken away. Get you some first half scoring here in just a moment as Abby Nelson brings it up for the Lakers. Nelson gets it to the left to Jordan, but it's stolen away by Nemeth, and it's loose on the floor. Whistle and a foul going to be called. They're getting...
It's on Bella, I believe.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, Bella Klein going to be called for it. That's her first.
Just an effort, I mean, incidental contact. That happens. If you hustle.
First half scoring for Millersport, it was Blair Murphy with 2. Abby Nelson had 6. 4 of those 6 from the free throw line. Did a good job from the line in that first half, did Abby. We'll get Berne Union scoring in just a moment. Drive to the hoop, shot no good for Sydney Tisdale. Rebounded by the Lakers. Good pass inside. Shot no good. Nelson tried to hustle for it, but it's taken out of there by Probasco. Quickly up ahead comes Blevins. Passes over, shot no good for Nemeth. And a whistle and a foul called.
I'll tell you, Emily Blevins sees the floor very well, Jared, in transition. That's not that easy of a pass when you're down on the floor. Looks easy from here. When you're down in traffic, she knew where she was, and she put it in a spot where she could shoot it.
Sarah Bieber at the free throw line for the Rockets. First one's up and good. Sarah had 2 points in that first half. Paige Laughlin had 4. It was Emily Blevins with 2. Maya Staten had 4. Paige Probasco had a good first half with 12, and Bella Klein led all scorers with 15 points in the first half as Sarah Bieber puts in both free throws to make it 41-8. Nelson, pass is stolen away and then saved in bounds, but Nelson hustled back to get it, and a foul going to be called on Blevins.
Just hustle and just, they're sneaking up there trying to get those steals, and that happens sometimes. Off balance, put your hands on the offensive player, and she kind of grinned.
That's her third foul.
It doesn't matter. Keep playing hard and forget it.
Nelson takes a screen, comes back to the middle, now gets it right side to Jordan. Pass inside, taken away by Namath. Up ahead to Namath, and now back out. Probasco for 3, no good. And a good job saving it in. Bella Klein threw it off of Morgan Bidwell, so it stays with the Rockets.
Yeah, I believe she used her left hand also, Jared.
Probasco to inbound. Lobs it in to Klein. A quick shot over on the right side by Blevins. No good. Rebounded by Klein. She'll fire up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Jordan, but there's Klein to steal it away, and she's fouled. They call it on Sydney Tisdale, her first. Another player for Berne Union who's had a pretty good season is Sydney Little, but unfortunately for her, suffered an ACL tear, and she's out for the rest of the season. And we'll see how that, hopefully it doesn't catch up with them later on when they get some pretty tough competition later on in the tournament.
Yeah, I think that happened in January, right after the holiday season, Jared. And you've got to step up. Somebody else has to step up and play, and you got to move on because those things unfortunately do happen.
Foul was called on Bidwell. That's her third. And so getting off the bench is Kyla Diley. She'll replace Morgan Bidwell. First free throw is no good for Bieber. She'll get another. Sarah's second one up and good. She's 3 for 4 from the line tonight, all 3 in this second half, and that's the only 3 points we have in the half. 42-8, Rockets. Nelson gets it right side to Jordan. Passes inside. Shot put up no good for Sydney Tisdale, and she's going to get 2 free throws. Bella Klein called for the foul. Her second. Coach Hurst getting some fresh legs off the bench to come in as the free throw put up no good for Tisdale. Coming in is Maya Staten. Also number 15, that's Lacey Christ. And number 34 is Paige Laughlin.
Yeah, they didn't skip a beat when they subbed in the first half,
right.
Jared. The kids all did a great job.
Second free throw for Tisdale, in. (42-9). Left side is Christ. Get it down to Staten. Good quick ball movement.
Yeah, now you got to put it on the floor and attack the gap. You know, they've moved it well. There you go.
Christ puts the shot up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Diley.
It's a good possession, though.
Yep.
Like to see him on the reversal, attack the gap with the dribble.
Nelson on the drive, little floater. Good looking shot by Abby.
Yep, she plays with some spirit. You see her smiling here back here on defense.
Yeah. Right side, it's Christ. Swing it over to Blevins. Now down to the corner, Staten. Back out to Laughlin. Now over to the opposite corner and a dump inside to the block. Good defense by the Lakers. Good quick ball movement by the Rockets. Gets an open shot. Wow, that was down in the cylinder and came back out for Blevins.
It was more down than it was out.
It was. Down and out. Look at that. Aunt Emmy and Uncle E watching from South Carolina. How about that?
That's pretty cool. glad we can provide it.
Absolutely. 42-11, 4:19 to play in the third period. Inbound pass comes into Christ. Swing it down to the corner to Blevins. Back out to Christ. She'll fire up the shot just outside the free throw line. No good. Abby Nelson the rebound. Right side, Jordan. And pass almost stolen away, and it does go out of bounds, and it'll go to Berne Union. So a 31-point lead for Berne Union. New rules in Ohio high school basketball in the second half. If it's above 35 points, the clock runs, much like football has implemented.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's just that doesn't nobody any good, Jared,
Right.
when it gets to a certain point.
Foul's going to be called. I believe it's going to be on Nelson. Nope. They call it on Sydney Tisdale. That's her second. There's Coach Del Bar. Jordan almost tipped it out of there. Christ will get it left side. Blevins, a wide open three. No good. Rebounded by Maya Staten. Skip pass. Good quick ball movement. In the corner, Laughlin passes over to Staten. Now out top. Lauren Nemeth's shot's no good. Jordan the rebound. 3:01 and counting here in this third period. If you're scoring by quarter, this quarter is tied up 3-3. Nelson gets it left side to Keller. Over to the right, Jordan for three, and it's in.
Rattled that one in.
Taylor Jordan. 42-14. India Hector getting set to check in for the Lakers. There's a pass stolen away by the Lakers. And unfortunately, travel going to be called. Looked like she got injured. Taylor Jordan.
She's taking a beating tonight.
She is.
But you know, she plays really hard and hustles. And when you do that, you're going to be involved in plays.
She's going to get a break here. She'll check out, as well as Sydney Tisdale. Coming in for the Lakers is India Hector and Dana Keller. Or no, check that. It's Courtney Spencer. Spencer helps out there as Abby Nelson gets the steal with 2:15 to play in the third period. Illegal screen, I believe, going to be called on the Lakers. They call it on Blair Murphy. Coming in for Berne Union is number 12. That's Carly Cutright. Cutright will bring it up with 2:08 to play here in this third period. 42-14 is the score. Good tight defense by India Hector. Over now to Christ. Christ back out to Brittany Hartsook. Her shot no good. Rebound and put back no good for Laughlin. The second attempt also no good. And a whistle, going to get a foul or jump ball. Looks like a foul going to be called. I believe they'll get Blair Murphy. Yep, that's who they call it on.
Berne Union girls did a nice job of offensive rebounding that possession. Got 3 shots.
Mm-hmm. Cut right at the free throw line. First one no good. Jordan coming back in for the Lakers. Those NBA fans from the 80s and 90s, that's a weird thing to hear, huh? Jordan coming in for the Lakers. Second free throw for Cutright is good.
Never.
It wouldn't be as bad as hearing Bird for the Lakers, though.
Oh. It's blasphemy, Jared.
Yes, it is. Which were you? Were you a Celtics fan or a Lakers fan? Or neither?
At that time?
Were you a Cavs fan?
No.
Mark Price?
Didn't mind them. They were fine. But I loved the Celtics.
Okay.
The Bird McHale.
I was a Celtics
Ainge,
fan as
Johnson, Parrish, those five. Loved it. Unselfish.
Yep.
Larry Bird would go in the top of the garden, and he would run on the day of a game. He would run laps, like numerous laps. Then he would shoot like 100 shots on days of games.
Bella Johnson checks into the ball game for Berne Union. The team leads at 43-14, just over a minute to play in the third. Hector with the basketball, has it tipped, but she regains control. Spencer now, left side to Jordan. Over to Murphy. Murphy, quick first step. Goes to the hoop, but she traveled.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just couldn't hold the pivot. Right idea. A little better possession there for the Lakers. Just, if you looked at the percent of turnover per possession, it would just be way too high for them.
Sydney Miller comes in for the Rockets. So does Faith Harmon. Under a minute to play in the third period. Cutright brings it up, gets it left side to Johnson, but she traveled with the basketball. Coach Hurst saying, slow down.
Yeah, slow down a little bit. Be quick, don't hurry.
Right. Jordan takes a screen from Hector. She'll get it over to Keller. Three, no good. Rebounded by Brittany Hartsook. Down to 22 seconds. Left side is Cutright. In the corner, three-pointer put up. No good for Johnson. Or no, check that. It was Harmon. Quickly up ahead come the Lakers. India Hector off the glass, no good, but she's going to the free throw line. Foul was called on Sydney Miller, her first. Here's Hector at the free throw line. 5'7" freshman. No good on the first one. Second one for India up. No good. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shots blocked. And it'll stay with Millersport. Stroke wasn't bad for India. Just a little bit of legs in it.
No, it's all about getting the legs and then focus of the mechanics.
Jordan.
Like all sports, Jared, the only way you get skill-wise better is you have to put time in it in the off-season. You can hone them and you can improve them during the season. But the only way you get really good skills is you have to put time to it. And
right.
Shooting, pivoting, and catching and passing.
Ball loose on the floor. It's going to be taken out of there by Berne Union as the clock hits double zeros here at the end of the third period. It's 43-14, Berne Union on top of Millersport. And Tim, you have another sponsor you'd like to thank.
Say thanks to Absolute Lawn Care and Snow Removal, LLC. They are fully insured and locally owned. Whether it's residential or commercial, they handle it all. Mowing, landscaping, mulching, spring and fall cleanup, and pressure washing. Specializing in all your lawn care and snow removal needs, Absolute Lawn Care has you covered. They strive to provide the highest quality of work at low prices, and for a free estimate, you can contact them at 740-215-5108.
Coming up in this fourth period, we've got some special things we're going to show you as there's Coach Del Barr. We mentioned it is his 49th and final year, and right now will be his final game coaching basketball. 49 years. Unbelievable. I heard somebody say, come on, stick around one more. Come on, make it 50.
Nah, he told me he's low on fumes, fuel, he said. So, and you know what? Everybody kind of knows.
Yeah.
When you need to go, when you've been doing it a long time, and it's the way it is, and he's put a lot of time and effort in a lot of different situations and programs here in the county, and helped a lot of young people become better citizens.
So we're going to have some special things for Dell. We've got some highlights from his 1993 Liberty Union team that won the state championship. We've got highlights from that semifinal game that we're going to show you as a shot put up and in for Taylor for the Lakers. And then at the end of the game, we want to invite you to stick around for the post game, as we will have we'll be down on the floor. We're going to send it to the PA announcer. The Berne Union athletic department and Coach Dwayne Hurst for the Rockets have put together a little presentation they're going to do for Dell. Nice gesture. Cut right, fires up a three from the corner and hit it.
That was cut just right.
You've been waiting all night for that one.
All night for her to hit one.
Hector sets up a screen for Taylor. 46-16 to score, 7:13 to play in the ball game. There's a foul going to be called. I believe they're going to get 0 Sydney Miller with that. That's her second. Coming in for the Lakers, Abby Nelson. She'll replace Taylor Jordan. And Jordan has 5 points all in this second half. Nelson to inbound, gets it in to Murphy. Good bounce pass inside. Shot put up no good for Bidwell. Hector the rebound.
Good hustle.
Yeah. Back out front, Nelson will reset it. Almost has it taken away. Drives baseline. Tries to get a pass into Hector. Good hustle again by Hector to track it down. Here's Nelson on the drive. Her shot no good. Bidwell, the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, that was one of the more aggressive possessions the Lakers have had all night.
Good job by Bidwell there. Looked like she was too far into the hoop to get a shot up, but somehow she got it up and in. 46-18 the score. Right now, Millersport outscoring Berne Union 10-7 here in the second half. Ball out of bounds will go back to the Lakers.
Well, you got to give, Coach Hurst, the kids are still playing hard, but, he backed the press off, which is a reasonable thing to do. And you can't ask the kids not to play.
Right.
And those situations are always tough, and some people don't understand it.
Nelson drives to the hoop, and a block going to be called. They call it on number 2. That's Bella Johnson. So Abby Nelson back to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. Good look there at Abby, the sophomore. Free throws up and good.
She's had a productive evening. Has to handle the ball a lot and make decisions.
Second free throw for Nelson. Oh, thought that was going to get back in there, but it's out. She's got 9 points right now. 5 of those are from the free throw line. There's a shot put up and in for Sydney Miller.
She's happy, I'll tell you what. It's good to see people just grin and just smile and be happy.
Another freshman on this in the scoring column for the Rockets. 48-19.
Yeah, she shot that with confidence, Jared. No hesitation.
Here's a steal for Cutright. Nice pass. Way to lead her teammate. She got it up ahead to Faith Harmon, and the foul's going to be called. So Harmon will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, those kind that just skim like rocks on water. Those are hard catches.
Yeah. Singleton was called for the foul. So Faith Harmon at the free throw line for the Rockets. Up and no good. And rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Berne Union as it went off of, looked like Morgan Bidwell. Here's Cutright. Ball fake, drives baseline, shot no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by the Lakers. It's Murphy with it. And has it tipped out of there by Bella Johnson. .5:16 to play in regulation. Inbound comes in to Nelson. Abby looking for somebody to get it to. And Coach Barr trying to get a timeout called. And he will get it. A Carriage Company timeout. Before we this is a good opportunity to get to some of those highlights. I forgot, I just realized, I got to say thank you to a couple sponsors. Our halftime sponsors tonight, Frankie Smith Funeral Home, I failed to mention them tonight, as well as North Body Shop. Frankie Smith Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1889. You can visit their website at funeralhome.com, and it will guide you through the choices of dignified funeral services with personalized options. Respect for tradition, regard for change. Also, thanks to North Body Shop, providing quality customer service, parts, and reliability since 1979. Stop by and see Mark North at 2067 East Main Street in Lancaster. He'll provide you with a free written warranty on each estimate. That's Mark North of North Body Shop. He'll treat you right. So Coach Del Bar takes a timeout. There he is. That's a little bit younger Coach Del Bar.
25 years ago. That's hard to believe when you said 93. And I went, oh, my gosh, that's 25 years now.
I would have been a junior in high school.
You puppy,
and there he is
you.
now. There he is now. Hasn't changed at all. We'll get to more of those highlights of his state champion team in 1993 as a ball just kind of pinballing around there, and a foul going to be called on Abby Nelson.
Yep. We're in the bonus situation. Good time to maybe slip those in there.
See if we can get Aaron to cue up some of those highlights.
Jody Blevins.
Emily's mom?
Yes.
So after the foul, it's going to be a bonus situation for Berne Union. So it will be number 5, Faith Harmon, to go to the line. First one up for Faith. No good. Rebound tipped. Taken out of there by Morgan Bidwell. Jordan drives to the right side, kicks it back out to Bidwell. Gets it back. Three-pointer up and in. Second one of the ball game for Jordan.
Just let it fly.
Taylor Jordan with 8 points, all of them in the second half. 48-22 is the score. Three-pointer put up for Faith Harmon, and she drains it. (51-22), 4 minutes to play. Jordan, this time I think she knows she picked up her dribble way too soon. And ball loose on the floor. Good hustle by both girls. And a jump ball going to be called to go back to Berne Union. Aaron, you have some of those highlights for us of Coach Barr's Liberty Union team from 1993. St. John Arena. This was the semifinal game.
It's Margaretta, I believe they beat.
Hard to believe. I mean, 93 does not seem like it's that long ago, but look at the difference in today and then, just in the film quality and
yes.
Just everything.
Yeah, no HD in 93.
But that team ended up going on and beating Sherwood Fairview 63-50 in the state championship game. That's 1993 state champions, and quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, look at the shorts difference.
Yeah, you're right. And, of course, Interphase Video Productions was there to see it all, as well as the championship game. Ball loose on the floor. A jump ball going to be called. This time it'll stay with Millersport. I think Aaron's trying to find the final seconds ticking off the clock in that state semifinal. See the celebration as the Lady Lions realized they were heading on to the state championship game. Jordan to inbound, gets it in to Bidwell. Her shot up, no good. Jordan tries to put it back, and another jump ball. This time it's going to Berne Union. Here it is. How about that? Had to be an absolutely just amazing feeling, not only for Coach Barr, but just everyone from out there in Baltimore. Here's a three put up for Cutright. No good. Three-pointer put up, Bella Johnson, also no good. Jordan just going to let it go out of bounds. Aaron tells me that 1993 team went undefeated.
Yes.
That is unbelievable.
It's hard to do.
It is very hard to do.
It's hard enough to go, have a regular season where you don't win, but to take that then through the tournament, Jared, that's.
What'd you say, Aaron? 28-0? Wow, 28-0. Here's Jordan with the basketball, takes a screen, comes back to her right side, gets it now to Tisdale, and it's out of bounds. No, it stayed inbounds, taken away by Berne Union. Here comes Miller. She'll get it back. Cut right, in and out, and rebounded by Tisdale. Whistle and a foul going to be called.
No, I think just a violation. You can't swing the elbow.
Okay. .2:16 to play in the ball game. 51-22 is the score. Three-pointer put up in the corner, no good for Bella Johnson. Good hustle and rebound by Sydney Miller, and she traveled with the basketball. Going to get to our players of the game here momentarily, one from each team. After this possession for Millersport, we will tell you about our players of the game. Pass goes inside, is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Millersport. Let's go with our Laker player of the game, brought to you by Fairfield National Bank. There's no one like you. Your hopes, dreams, talents, and experiences, even what you value in a bank, are unique to you. That's why instead of telling you what we can do, we'd rather listen to what you need. Because at Fairfield National Bank, your story is the one that matters. There's no one like you. There's no bank like us. Could there be a better reason to meet? Fairfield National Bank, be delighted with your bank. Fairfield National Bank is a division of the Park National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Contact information at fairfieldnationalbank.com.
Well, I think, Jared, it's tough between two of the players for the Lakers for me, but I think you have to recognize Abby Nelson tonight as player of the game. She has a lot of ball handling responsibility and does a lot of things for the Lakers. So Abby Nelson, 5'4" sophomore, did a really good job. I thought Taylor Jordan did a really good job. Her effort's tremendous, and she's had a really nice second half.
So congratulations to Abby Nelson, number 34 for the Lakers, our Fairfield National Bank Laker player of the game, as putback is no good, but a chance for some free throws for Sydney Tisdale. Right now, Abby sits at 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points. Let's get to our Berne Union player of the game, brought to you by Lines Auto, located at 268 North Broad Street in Bremen, open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., or visit them online at www.linesauto.com.
But, Jared, I think if you look at the Rockets, I think the key was that got them jump-started and just set the tone for the whole night was Bella Klein.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that one.
I thought they all played well, and like we talked about how skilled they are in the perimeter and pass well and unselfish, but Bella kind of got the energy going.
So congratulations, Bella Klein, our Berne Union player of the game. Has played very little here in the second half. She scored 15 points in the ball game, all of those in the first half. Faith Harmon dribbled it off her foot out of bounds. It's going to Millersport. This is a good opportunity for Coach Hurst and getting some of these, I don't want to say young players because they're all young on this team, but getting some of these players that maybe haven't seen as much playing time throughout the season, get them some tournament action.
Sure, and you may need them at some point, and it's good to have depth, especially if you're going to press and play, a pressure defense. More than half court, it's good to have a lot of players. I like the things they've done really well defensively.
Jordan is tied up, and a 5-second violation will give the ball back to Berne Union. Under a minute to play here, 55.6 seconds showing on the clock. Carly Cutright will bring it up for the Rockets. Both teams playing hard to the end. There's Coach Dwayne Hurst for the Rockets. Got to give both these teams credit. Nobody has stopped from start to finish. They've been playing hard.
No, and both have a plan, Jared.
Yep.
Whether the players can execute it or not, that's neither here nor there, as they say. But Coach Hurst's team, they have a plan, they have a style they're going to play, and they do that. You can tell Coach Barr's group, they had a plan defensively, offensively, what they wanted to do, and whether or not the players can do it, that's going to come and to be determined by them in the offseason.
Classy move there. Coach Barr got his seniors checked out at a dead balls to give them a chance to hear some applause. Morgan Bidwell, congratulations, and Dana Keller, 2 seniors for the Millersport Lakers basketball team. There they are, number 40 and number 20. One of the seniors for Berne Union. We mentioned some of the honors that some of these girls have won and earned on this Berne Union team. How about Sarah Bieber, who's honorable mention all Mid-State League, but she received a scholarship to Columbus Art and Design. She wants to be a movie producer and director. How about that? 3-pointer put up and in for Cutright again.
Late night banking.
54-23. Down to 15 seconds to play in the game. Ball loose on the floor. It's going to be taken by Singleton as we have 8 seconds on the clock.
You never know, Jared. We could be stand-ins in a movie someday.
That's true. We knew her win, right?
Yes.
Down to 4 seconds. Jordan kicks it back out. 3-pointer put up. Off the glass. No good. Thought it was going in for Sienna Singleton. Final score tonight, Berne Union 54, Millersport 23. But, Tim, both teams, as we mentioned, played hard. And give credit to that Laker team. They could have really just given up, but they played hard to the finish.
No, and I talked to some other people, coming in today and in the gym, and they said the one thing that their group does is they do play hard. And Dell had told me that today. The Berne Union girls have a lot more skill right now and established. But, the Lakers, that's a very young team. You only have 2 seniors, yeah. Jared. If they could commit themselves, and that doesn't mean you can't play softball, volleyball, and do all those other things. But if you would commit just to handling and shooting the basketball in the offseason, your skills will get better.
Yep. Quickly get to some final scoring. First of all, for Millersport, it was Sydney Tisdale with 2 points. Blair Murphy had 2. It was Abby Nelson having 9 points to lead her team. Morgan Bidwell had 2, and Taylor Jordan had 8 points. For the Berne Union Rockets, it was Sydney Miller with 2 points. Maya Staten had 4. Faith Harmon with 3. Paige Probasco 12. Carly Cutright was 7, all I think in the 4th period. It was Emily Blevins with 2. Bella Klein, our player of the game for Berne Union, had 15. It was Paige Laughlin with 4. And Sarah Bieber had 5. So lots of scoring for the Berne Union Rockets. And we are going to send it down on the floor as Coach Dwayne Hurst and the Berne Union Rockets has a special presentation for Coach Del Barr.
Has been the coach for the past Coach Del Barr has been a coach for the past 49 years. Coach Barr has amassed 308 varsity wins over his career. Coach Barr started his career at Liberty Union and spent 19 years as the head varsity coach for the girls basketball, where he compiled a record of 296 wins and 137 losses. Coach Barr led the 1993 Liberty Union Lady Lions to the state championship in Division III and a record of 28-0. also spent 13 years coaching in the boys program at all levels. After his time at Liberty Union, Coach Barr spent 11 years as a varsity assistant at Fairfield Union High School. He has spent the last 4 years at Millersport High School as the head varsity coach for the girls basketball team. Berne Union High School, in conjunction with Millersport High School, would like to honor Coach Del Barr for his commitment, dedication, and his desire to make a difference in young people's lives. Coach Barr has been a mentor to many high school students, athletes, and coaches over the past 49 years. Tonight, we honor him for his service to his community and for being an example of what a great coach, teacher, and man should aspire to be. Thank you, Coach Del Barr.
I think the PA announcer said it right there. That's a man that knows how to lead, and it's not just about wins and losses.
It's not a lot else to say. You know, I used to always say education, we're in the kid business, Jared.
Yeah.
And he's been in the kid business for 49 years.
So your final score tonight, it was Berne Union 54, Millersport 23. We're going to send you out with some shots of Del Barr with his final team that he coached in 49 years as a basketball coach. You saw tonight some of the shots of his state championship team. There they are. And congratulations to Del Barr, 49 years in high school basketball. From all of us at Interphase Video Productions. Congratulations also to the Berne Union Lady Rockets. They'll be moving on in the Division IV sectional tournament where they will take on the winner, I believe, of Fisher Catholic, right? And I think Madison Christian, maybe?
That's right.
So we want to wish them the best of luck. They have a great-looking team here. Coach Hurst has done a good job. So once again, your final score, Berne Union 54, Millersport 23 for our entire crew at Interphase Video Productions. And alongside me, Tim Shoemaker, I'm Jared Stewart. Have yourselves a great night, everybody.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, Ohio University Lancaster, Standing Stone Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Fairfield National Bank, The Huddle Tire Company, Fairfield DD, Personal Touch Party Rentals, The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, North Body Shop, The Lancaster Eagle Gazette, Lines Auto Service, The Carriage Company, Kumler Collision, Absolute Lawn Care and Snow Removal, and Dagger Law.